Hello and welcome, I'm Ishani and I'm so glad that you stopped by. Today I have a card using beautiful floral dies called Dendrobium Orchids by Altenew from their Craft a Flower series. I love floral dies and this flower is so beautifully designed and so intricate, and even though it may look like there are many pieces, they are very easy to work with, and the layering guide is right there in your hand to refer to and work. It is flowers, stems and leaves all beautifully explained how to layer. Let's go ahead and cut out some pretty paper with these floral dies. You will have to plan ahead and choose your color palette before you die cut the paper. I checked some Dendrobium orchids on internet and I decided that I'll use white and pink as my color palette. I'll go from light outside to dark inside, with white as my outermost layer. So I'll cut my most solid layers with white and these little tongues which will be in the center. One of the layer of petals is a bow-like piece which will be dark pink, and also the center of the flower of the little buds will be dark pink. My second layer of petals that will be stuck on the white flower is frosty pink, then white outer buds, green for the stems, and two kinds of greens for the leaves. Altenew has beautiful gradient paper matching their inks that are perfect for layering that you can check in the description box. When dealing with small pieces like these, I don't prefer using glue as it can leave glue marks and also not look very neat. So I go ahead and use double-sided adhesive sheet behind all my colored cardstock, and then I die cut them. I leave the little pieces in the cardstock as it is easier to identify which piece goes where, like this. Similarly, I'll cut out my dies with adhesive sheets behind my colored cardstock for most of my colored cardstock except for the one which is the last layer, like the white color orchid will not have adhesive sheet behind it, because I'll be using glue for it to stick onto my card. I will keep my layering guide next to me to help me assemble my beautiful orchids. I start with leaves and then go ahead with my flowers. I get all the first layer of my orchids out and position them quite like how we have it in the layering guide. And now I start matching my other pieces. They're very easy to match as the flowers have difference in their petals, and you can match the shape and grooves to identify the pieces. Then I peel off the adhesive sheet from behind the petals and adhere them on my white layer of petals. I hope you're liking my work. If you do, it will mean a lot if you would hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much in advance. Next, I take the other layer, the frosty pink pieces, and adhere them on my flowers. And then I start working on the center portion of the flower with the dark pink piece going on white. My white little pieces don't have adhesive sheet because I want to pop them up with some foam tape in the center for more dimensions. Next, I assemble the small buds on the green stems as shown in the layering guide. You can play with various colors. There is a blog hop happening with plenty of inspiration by the designers. I'll link to my blog in the description box below, where also Altenew is giving away gift certificates worth $200 to 7 lucky winners. For you to be eligible, you have to comment on the blog posts of the designers in the hop by 13th of September. After my flowers are ready, I mount my central part of the orchid on foam tape. And there you have a beautiful flower with interesting layers and dimensions. With all the flowers ready, let's arrange the flowers on a cardstock. I take a smaller piece than A2 size of white cardstock and I plan to adhere the buds and flowers dropping down from upper right corner. To adhere all the pieces on the paper, I use glue and not the adhesive sheet because I'm always unsure of where to arrange my flowers, and glue gives me some wriggling time before it's final. I did all of my leaves and some of my flowers with glue and then some with dimensional foam tape to give more depth to my floral arrangement. For the sentiment, I have chosen Happy Anniversary from Vintage Roses stamp set, and I take black ink and stamp it down below my floral arrangement. For the card base, I have taken the same color paper, which is of one of my petals, light pink, and I adhere my white card base with the floral arrangement on the pink card base with strong double-sided tape. And here's a beautiful floral card with intricate dies. Such floral dies with different layers give a great look to any card. I hope you're inspired to use layering dies by Altenew for your next project. Thank you very much for stopping by. Check out my other videos as well. Happy crafting! Bye-bye.